Well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day to you. This is Brotastic Voyage, and we're coming to you live at some point in the future, obviously, because we're recording this now. As always in Brotastic Voyage, we are here to just give you a good time. Maybe give you some facts, give you something, teach you something you might not learn, and just have a good time. So as always, I am with one of my best bros because I mean, what is a brotastic voyage without only one person? So who is my other guy on here?
That's right. Well, I'm gonna step up because I know there's three of us, but I know I'm your best pro. I don't care what this guy over here with this crusty face over here behind me, which is crazy, and we'll explain that later. Because if you look over here to my left, guy, look at Dallas over here. Yeah, I am need fresh air Bogsy, and I'll explain that here in a little bit. You have a guy from your podcast come to your own house, and you feed him and you think you're treating him well, and what does he do? He just farts all over your shit as soon as you get up here. So I'm breathing heavy, trying to get some fresh air. I'm gonna stay light as make sure I don't get lightheaded. But what is up, everybody? So excited to be back with you guys tonight. And what is up, Brotastic Nation?
That's right. All right, and of course we do have a third member now. We can't seem to stay single too long, Box, can we?
No, we can't. We
So
can't be mutual, right? We have to open
and
up.
everybody needs the latchy, the guy kind of stick in the back of the car, do all the chump work, and that is none other than Devil Dog Fred. What's going on, brother? Welcome back
Yeah.
as always.
What's up? What's up? What's up? So there's a story behind this mask, obviously. And Bogsy had a birthday party, and the theme of the birthday party was old people or old man. So I came as an old man last night.
Okay.
He did, and it was a surprise because he lives almost 4.5 hours away. My wife said he couldn't make it, and even his own wife was like playing it off, like, "Oh, sorry, you have a party." So we had all these people in our house, all dressed like old people, and I didn't even recognize someone right away. And then this guy comes walking in, and he's got the mask on, and he's got a
You're
cane,
and you're
but he's
like, what
not
the
saying
fuck is this?
anything. Yeah, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And then Norma's standing there, and she's like, looking at me like, "Do you recognize this guy?" And I was like, man, I could not figure it out. And then I thought it was my buddy John Hurd for a minute because like, oh, maybe John did show up. And I was like, no. And I keep asking him questions, and all he's doing is stare at me with those ghostly damn eyes of his behind the mask. He wasn't saying anything. So I'm like, okay, you're not going to talk? And he's like, and he just kept acting like he couldn't talk and couldn't listen. He kept going for it. And it wasn't until I looked over behind Norma and noticed his beautiful wife, Maudie, was dressed as an older lady. And right away, I recognized her. I go, oh, snap.
Ah, it all
So
came together finally.
it came together. Yeah, it was a good time, dude. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of people that got really into dressing like old people last night.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I think that the showstopper was my buddy. We call him Timu Josh because he looks like me, right? Uh, he dressed as a old lady named Rose with the pearl necklaces and everything,
Purple
and
dress.
he's 6'4", just like me. So he had a big ass dress on, and he literally was handing out damn Werther's originals to everybody at the party and planting them in my house, just
Oh
like
my
any grandma
goodness.
would, right?
Yeah.
It was funny as shit. So yeah, it was a good time. So Jake, we miss you, bro. I wish my best,
I know,
bro.
brother. I know.
But you'll
I
be
know.
closer. You'll be closer here soon.
Yeah. Here soon. That's right. That's right.
hmm So yeah. So bro, what's going on, man? I know it's January, and well, before I even bring up what we're drinking, because I know somebody's not drinking. What do you guys think of the Super Bowl now? Now that we know who's gonna be there.
I know. So, just for the perspective of the fans, right now we just finished watching the Chiefs and Bills game. So that's when this episode's being recorded. Um, I really like the Eagles today, man. I think they kicked ass against the Commanders, really shut them down. Defense, you cannot slow down Barkley. However, I mean, I said it this morning and I stand by it. I said, no matter who wins out of the AFC, they're going to win the Super Bowl. And I stand by that.
Oh
So,
wow.
I got to go Chiefs. I mean, rooting for DeAndre Hopkins. He used to be a Texans player, one of the best that has never had a chance. And it'd be cool to see a three-peat. Never been done before, so why not?
That's true. Well, I mean, you did have their shirt on today.
I do have their shirt on. So my
It's still.
father-in-law,
What?
my father-in-law is really big
That's
into it.
right.
So
Steve's a.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Rich is a
Rich,
big.
Rich. I don't know why I said Steve. I don't know why I said Rich. I forgot about Rich. Rich. Okay, we'll back him up for Rich's sake.
Can't believe you forgot his name, man. That's
Oh,
shameful.
look at
That
that,
is so
dude.
shameful.
Okay, our listener might be like, "What the hell was that?" Because they're not used to us. We actually have gone up in the world.
Well, yeah.
Jake, what did you do, dude? What was that?
So, I wish I could show you guys, but I don't want to mess up the live feed. But
Yeah,
I
don't mess with
bought
it.
a, it's called a soundboard. It's made by Mono, same people that made the mic, which I did not realize until the box
Ooh,
showed up.
Oh
So,
wow,
that's
two and two.
cool.
wow.
But it looks like this,
Oh,
and
nice.
there's a bunch of buttons on there I can control, and but the best part is we can do sound effects now. So, I mean, tell me that ain't cool.
That's
That's
pretty
cool.
badass.
Yeah.
Where's the applause when you want one on that?
Oh.
Don't we have an
I
applause
know,
button on that
I
thing?
know.
Ooh.
Oh man, it's
I
the
got an
operator
applause.
error here.
Operator ear. I don't have an
Dude,
applause. I never thought about that.
golly. We don't have an applause?
No, we don't have
No,
applause.
he had it earlier when he
Yeah,
was
he did
trying it
have
out.
it.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
So where's it at?
it's right here.
Nope, not that one.
Right
There
here.
you
there we
go.
go. All right. Oh. Well, guess what? Joke's
What?
on you, Jake.
Why is that?
Me and Dallas just both ordered ours now.
Oh
So,
my
yeah,
goodness.
we can't let
Oh
you have
yeah,
all the fun. We're like,
oh
oh,
yeah,
dude, this guy, yeah,
it's on.
yeah.
All right.
Well, I know you started it, bro, but I did take over one for a minute because
No, you're fine, brother.
you're in January and you are still doing holding firm on that dry
I am
January,
holding
right, brother?
Yeah,
strong, brother. But I can tell you
yeah.
what, I cannot wait for next Saturday.
Oh, okay. You're
I
ready to
am
tear
ready
it
for a
up?
beer. But you know what? It's really good. You know what? My biggest notice I've noticed from not drinking is I'm less tired because I'm going to bed sooner. Because
Ah,
usually I'm drinking late in the weekends, playing Xbox till late at night. Um, so that's the biggest thing. But yes, almost over. February is next weekend, so I'm super stoked. So we will definitely be playing some Xbox next weekend.
okay. All right. Oh, oh, is that why you've been refraining from playing Xbox?
No, I play a little bit of this, hang out with the kids. It's
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah,
good. Yeah, they're like, even the girls like dry January, like, we get her dad back for
yeah.
a month. Oh, damn. Just kidding. Okay. Well, so you're not drinking, you're having water.
I
Well,
am.
since Dallas is over here, I gave it up for 21 days. That was sort of like my fast. And yes, my it was over. And I really it was my birthday party last night with my
I am so sorry.
somehow I don't think that was fitting for what I was doing,
That
but
was not the right. I'm sorry.
our listeners are really gonna wish that he never got that damn thing. I can tell
Yeah,
already.
I know.
Jeez.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah.
Look, you gotta work with me, fans. Okay, work with me here.
Man, this is like a 5-year-old with a sound synthesizer. I'm drinking sleight of hand because my bro Dallas showed up and surprised me. So that was his sleight of hand. He pulled a fast one on me, and I got this one for my birthday last night from one of our neighbors. Thank you very much, Eric, Eric McCarter, for giving that to me. So appreciate you, brother. That's badass. So I'm trying it. Really good.
Awesome, man.
Badass. Well, I will go with mine. I am drinking a healthy-ish energy drink. Don't ask me who the energy drink's made by. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a
Not even gonna try.
sugar-free.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know, but it's a sugar-free energy drink. Got it in healthy living aisle of HEB. I will say that much.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then the vodka is a organic vodka.
Oh,
Okay.
it's an organic.
Yes.
Very nice.
Nice. Well, you guys seem like it's a little. Are we slow to the mic or something? Are we all worried about it?
Well, I don't know what to say. So, okay. So, as always, guys. So, thanks for being on. So, we're gonna move on to um our tradition, as always, before we move to our new segment, and that is in today's history. And I thought I had some pretty interesting ones. So, on this day, which is the 26th of January in 1837, Michigan was admitted as the 26th U.S. state. So I thought that was kind of neat.
Very nice.
Michigan was?
Michigan was. You
Huh.
know what's
Okay.
crazy about Michigan though? I didn't know until I was stationed in Chicago that I always thought it was the oven mitt, but they have a large chunk of land and island
Yes.
all up in the Great
Wisconsin.
Lakes,
Yep.
yep, up by Wisconsin, and it looks like it belongs to Wisconsin, but it's really Michigan. It's pretty
Yep.
wild. So
Shipshawana. No, Shipshawana is up there, I think, isn't it? It's the island that there's no electricity, no motor vehicles on there.
I think no motor
Oh,
vehicles.
no
I think
motor
they have
vehicles, but yeah,
electricity though,
that's
because
right.
we looked at
Okay.
Mackinac Island. I think it's what it's called.
Mackinac. Yeah. Oh, that's. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it is. Yeah,
Mackinac
yeah,
Island.
yeah.
Yes, Mackinac Island. Sorry.
Yeah.
Shipshawana. That's in Indiana.
And
Uh,
then, in spirit of y'all drinking and me not drinking, Tennessee enacted the first prohibition law in the United States in 1838.
wow.
So one
1838.
year later. So there you go. Prohibition is starting.
Huh.
Anytime I think about prohibition now, I think about what was that? Have anybody seen Boardwalk Empires on HBO Max?
No, you've been
No.
telling us about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's Steve Buscemi does a really good role. He's a
Ooh,
gangster in New Jersey.
that's right.
Yeah, very good, very good.
That's right. Well, I wonder if our host has been reading our
Our
internal
chat.
chat because I don't
Yeah.
think he has, to be honest with
Oh no, I have
you.
not. Sorry.
He's gotten
I
this
got all
soundboard.
this. Yeah, I got all this stuff going on. So,
he's, he's like herding cats over here,
yeah.
ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right.
Yeah.
So, Bogsy, we have some pretty neat stuff moving on. So now I want to give a word from our newest sponsor. Drum roll, please. Oh, I don't have
Where's the
it
sound
loaded.
effects? Oh, what's the sound effects? Oh,
There it
got it.
is.
There it
So
goes.
yes, from a new sponsor. Go ahead, bud.
Well, who is that? Who is the new sponsor? We just got a
That would
sponsor.
be Exposed
See,
Homes.
That
there we
is right. That is
go.
right.
Guys, hey, I'm very, very happy as the owner of Exposed Homes to be the first paid sponsor for this podcast. We're starting to see some really good followers out there, and we're getting a lot of feedback. Yep, and we're getting a little. The money's really not there. We never did this. We just did it for the fun. So the money could be a byproduct. But we did hire our first marketing social media director. That was
Yes.
exciting. So that's why we needed the money. So Expose Home stepped up. So all I can tell you guys, if you're ever looking for anybody in the real estate market throughout the country, Expose Homes has the network to serve you. We have been doing this for over 20 years. We know who the professional are, the top professionals in your area. We know how to line you guys up with either on the buying side, who's going to negotiate the best for you and find you the best deal, or on the selling side, who's going to be able to list the home and market the home and network the home to get you the top dollar in the fastest time possible. Call Expose Homes. Get more. Get exposed.
Boom.
Wow, what a pitch, man. That was it right there.
There you go.
Hey,
I did it all.
What's up?
Steve O, that would have been the perfect bomb dropping
Oh
sound.
yeah. Oh, well, I got.
Oh, you got that?
There we
Good.
go. Yeah, there we go. I'm liking this guy.
Okay, so that's awesome, Bugsy. So guys, and
Yes.
we'll have we'll do an official announcement on our Facebook page here in the next couple days, and get their photo up. And of course, we're gonna start tagging exposed homes in our videos. I personally used them. I know many people have used them. Good
Mm,
stuff.
thank
Can't
you.
go wrong. Um,
Dallas is actually using us too with our connections over in
no
his
kidding.
neck of the woods. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Hmm.
All right, so let's move to the main topic. So this week we thought we had a guest. So, and we have a great guest coming up, but then the schedules weren't going to work out for some reason. So we had to shift. So I thought for this week, something that would be kind of neat is presenting some ethical dilemmas that I found on the internet that people have been faced with, or maybe just an ethical dilemma. And some are funny,
Mm.
some are kind of serious. And we kind of debate and see where we stand on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, it's funny you brought that up because as Dallas and I, because Dallas is here, we are sharing wings together. And I looked at both of our wives and said, you know what? Let's see if Jill wants to get on board. And we came up with another idea. And then you literally came up with this idea and like, you know what? That's a better idea because the wives were like,
Sure.
they were him on about it, but they're going to probably do that later on. But what's interesting in this, and I'm going to ask you two, I didn't even get to talk to Dallas about this. Have you guys seen the Mr. Beast games?
The
Yes.
new Amazon show.
Yes. Have
I
you?
have
Okay.
not seen the show yet, though. No.
Wow. Okay, Dallas, have you seen it, all the episodes so far?
Not all of them. No, I have not, but I have seen some of them.
The
Yes.
reason I'm saying that I'm segueing into what Jake you just brought up as our subject matter tonight, because talk about social experiments. The twist on that, I think it's better than Squid Game. Like Squid Game obviously is playing with your emotions and it's actually killing people. I don't need people to be dead. I can't believe these people are playing for that much money, and then people would literally were offered. I'm not going to give everything premise away, but there's one part where people were offered up to $1 million just to walk away from the game before they even played,
No
Yeah.
and it
kidding.
wiped, and then whoever did it had to split the pot that did that. So there was people that 52 people that walked away with almost $30,000 from the very beginning.
Wow.
There's 20, it was like 22,000. But anyway, it's just like wow. Okay, so that anyway, some really cool. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
so dude, Jake, let's throw one out there, man, because I even have one in my own real estate business I'd like to share
there
with
you
you
go.
guys. But I take it you guys, you probably already have a scenario you want to throw out there for me in Dallas.
Yeah, so I wanted to, and it's gonna be all of us because I've read them, but doesn't mean my, like it's not
Mm.
like I don't have the right answer, right? So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all right, so start off with the softball. So remember, take all emotion, well, not emotions out of it. The information I give is what we have to go with. All right, so your two kids both want the same reward for different achievements. One performed better academically, while the other showed more effort but didn't succeed. You can only give the reward to one person. Who do you choose and why?
Mm,
Why does this seem like sort of like it hits home with you?
I know, right?
It might.
So,
What?
what is
Is
Adeline doing
that
a lot better?
yeah?
No,
Oh, okay, okay. It wasn't the
no,
girls.
it's just in general. I mean, for me, it's more of a work related thing. But so you have someone that never shows initiative, right? And then all of a sudden they are, and then you have someone that does perform as expected. So it's like, where do you give that reward to? Um, I think for me, it's got to be the one that's showing the initiative, especially if it's a big difference, right? Because sometimes a little push, some positive reinforcement with it, and you can hopefully continue to have that kickstart and roll. That's my thought. Because if the other person's already getting the good grades and doing the achievements anyways, I don't expect much to change if he doesn't, or that person doesn't get the gift one time, right?
Okay, so did you write this down or is this on the top of your head?
No, I've just
Well,
pulled some from the internet. Yeah.
oh, okay. So say that again because I guess I'm misunderstanding. Because what if did you just offer this incentive to both of them?
Okay, so no, the way you got to read it is that both kids want the same gift
Okay,
for different achievements. One performed better academically, so one got better grades, while the
okay.
other one showed more effort but didn't succeed.
Showed more effort.
But didn't succeed. You can only give the reward to one. Who do you choose and why? So, like, which one are you going to reward? That the better academic or the one that showed more effort?
Well, if they're both trying to get the
Mm,
same award for the academic, then yeah, you have to reward the result. You can't reward the try.
yeah.
That makes no sense. I mean, hell, the Chiefs just won, but the Bills probably tried harder. They just didn't win. So should the Bills be moving on because they tried harder? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That's the way society's got to go.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. But it's just like those participation trophies.
Yes.
You give a participation trophy just because they were there, just for showing up. Come on, man.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you asked us, we're all going to be opinionated on who tried harder in the
Exactly.
Bills and Chiefs game, right? Then it's up to subjective opinion.
The referees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There you go. But don't. Where's our soundboard? Because that's what we're. There we
Bam. There we
go.
go.
See, there we go. So it's a
Yes.
little slow, but it's
We're
getting
getting
there.
there. You got to give me time. Jeez Louise. I've had this on for 30 minutes. Come on, man.
You should already know this by now. Come on.
Damn.
There we
Hey, there
go.
we go. He's getting quicker.
Okay,
Mm.
so I mean, so yeah, you think you got to reward the achievement, but my thought process, like I said, it's a little bit different, and that's why we wanted to just bring this up. I thought it'd be neat to get some different ones out there.
Yeah.
Bonzi, you said you have one. We could just take turns, man.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I'm not going to do
Mm,
my
mm.
business one yet, but I'm going to do one that I actually read up and looked at too, because this is a good one. Believe it or not, I actually had clients that did this, that went to this. So if you discovered your wife or husband or somebody that you love deeply was doing something illegally but not directly harming anyone, for example, embezzlement, tax evasion, or hacking, would you turn them in? Would you confront them or stay silent? And why?
Uh, all right, you like that? See now, y'all have to learn not to react.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. For me, I would say you'd have to take a look at it, right? What was that middle response?
Well, yeah, you can either obviously turn them in,
Yeah,
you can confront them, or
confront
stay
them.
silent.
I would confront them and see
Yeah.
if the risk is worth the reward. If the juice
Yeah.
ain't worth the squeeze, then I'm out of there, or that person's out of there. She's out of there.
Yeah. Because you ain't no snitch.
I ain't no snitch, and I ain't bringing. I
Exactly.
ain't going down with you.
Hmm.
Exactly. Exactly.
Dallas, you think the same?
Well, okay. It depends. Okay. Is it a good friend of mine or is it just a stranger?
Let's just say it's your spouse.
It's your spouse. Yeah.
Oh, it's my spouse. I'm definitely confronting myself. Yeah, absolutely. If it's somebody I don't know, hey, gone, gone,
Yeah.
get.
Well, yeah, no, this is somebody that's very close to you. Like you're tied to them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely confronting them. Hey, look,
You are
you did
confronting them.
something wrong. This is not right.
Huh. Okay. Yeah.
Especially. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, no, because this is what I had to go through. One of my clients, her husband was selling uh, drugs to the inmates because he was a prison guard.
Mm,
Now, for 2 years, the FBI that was on this thought she was in on it. Now, this poor girl never knew about it, right? But it always made me wonder, what if she found out about it? This poor girl didn't know about it because he was making so much money. The FBI was always like, well, how would you not know that he was bringing all this money in? You know what? Found out this poor girl, her husband had a whole nother family she didn't even know about,
oh man.
kids and everything, dude. He was spending all this money on them
Oh,
while the whole time was still living with her and their kids, not giving
yeah.
them a dime. Could you imagine that?
I could
What
not.
a literally a piece of shit. So anyway, so when I heard her story, we absolutely had to help her out, and we did.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, okay, that's good. Dallas, do you have one?
I actually do, and it would be on a podcast that Marty and I were listening to on the way here, and it's more of a bravery type of situation. Okay, so this nurse, she worked in the children's hospital, and she was noticing that these doctors were giving shots for the alternate sex, so sex change kids, you know.
Wow.
So even after the law was passed to not, that it was unlawful in the state of Texas to minors to be able to do that kind of situation, she whistle blew and let it be known that, bless you,
Thank
that,
you.
bless you again. Go ahead, do it again. Go ahead, come on, let her
Yeah,
read
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Woo.
So my question is, would you have the nuts to be able to stand forward, and she lost her job, by the way. She lost her job. They fired her. She did everything unanimous or not unanimous, unanimously. And if she was still found out and fired. So would you guys have the nuts to be able to stand forward or keep your job?
Oh.
I'll be honest. You kept saying nuts, and that's all I kept listening to. um, I would.
Come on, Bugsy. Come on,
I
man.
know. Well, hey, Jake, you answer this one because yeah, I may have to have him
Yeah.
reword some of that. I was trying to figure out what he meant by that, but yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
don't
know,
take
man.
forever.
Keeping your job, I think, is always a good way to go. I mean, especially you got kids and everything else. Like, yeah.
But I mean, you're seeing other people's kids going through this. I mean, do you think it's the right thing for these kids to
Oh
be
well,
doing
no,
these sex
not
changes?
yeah, no. Yeah, I guess I misunderstood what you're saying then. Of course not. I mean that. Yeah.
I completely
Any
misunderstood the assignment.
yeah, me too. I
Okay.
mean, I misunderstood then. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess say it again. You lost
Okay.
me.
So she's a nurse. She's seeing these kids doing these sex operations, sex change operations.
Okay.
and they're also taking these shots. You know, like say a girl is taking the testosterone shots,
Okay.
and the boy is taking the progesterone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yep.
So the law was passed that Texas, in the state of Texas, if they're underage, you cannot go through these. The doctors cannot prevent do these operations on
Sure.
these kids,
Okay.
and it was still happening. She stepped forward, even at the risk of losing her own job. She whistle blew on this to get it stopped.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, do we agree with her? Oh, hell yeah. I back
Yes.
that girl
Now I
100%.
understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I do too.
100%
Yeah.
whistleblow. Yes.
No,
Hell yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
hell yeah! I'm losing my job big time
Oh yeah.
in a
Now,
gorgeous way.
now let's remove one of those elements. Let's
Okay,
say Texas never changed the law. Should she then be okay doing it? Or because that's a moral issue,
it
right?
still is a moral issue and a religious issue too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So if you're a Christian based woman and you believe what the Lord has been telling us in the Bible, would you
Right.
even work there? Right?
I would want to blow it up first, bring it up to light, bring it to light. If they
Oh,
fire me,
I
cool. If not, I'm quitting. But I'm still bringing it up first.
okay. When you
Hell yeah.
said blow it up, you don't mean actually blow up the facility.
No.
Not okay, because I was like, that's not the very most Christian thing to do, bro.
No.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know where he's going with that one. I was like, these Marine Christians, man,
Yeah.
they just got to have violence to it
Got you on
somehow.
alert.
Kill them all. Kill them all. Please forgive me, Lord. Please forgive
Right,
me.
right. Please forgive me. That was a good one. Wow. Okay. Well, I wonder what me
So
and oh god.
and that you always see these movies nowadays where it's like, oh, save my, they got my family. If I help you, 2 million people are gonna die. I can keep my kids or kill my kids, and I can save 2 million people. And it's like, man,
Oh,
that's a no brainer. And we were watching. What did we watching the other day?
whoa. What was that again? Say that
So
again.
in the movies, it's like, oh my god, you have the codes to the nuclear bombs. Give them to me because we have your kids, or we're gonna kill them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they
Oh
give over
yeah.
the codes, and then and they sacrifice their
Yeah.
2 million lives for for family members.
Air
Um,
Force One, by the way.
yeah,
That was a good one.
we were watching something the other
Yep.
day. I can't remember what it was, and Jill was like, "What would you do?" I was like, "I would easily let y'all perish." I can't remember what it was, and it was pretty much one of those scenarios. And she goes, "I would hope so," because it's like, I mean, it drives me nuts when it. I don't know
Wait,
that
wait.
that's
What drives you nuts?
that people say that how the movies always portray it to be like, oh, you can have both, or
Oh,
save
got it.
risk
Yeah.
risk 2 million to save three type of situation.
Mm, mm.
Yeah,
So would you do it? I mean, there you go. What if?
Wow.
Um,
yeah,
so because that was the other question I had too. That scenario was given. Imagine you're on a lifeboat with five strangers and one of your loved ones, right? Just say a spouse, or let's say your child. The boat can only carry five people safely unless one person is sacrificed. Everyone will drown. Who would you choose to sacrifice and why?
Wow.
I mean, that's a no-brainer. You're not going to sacrifice your own child.
no,
So, does age or health come into influence your choice?
yes,
That'd be the first thing I would think of, right?
yeah. Who's had a long and prosperous life so far?
And who still has a full life ahead of him?
Yep.
Now,
That's hardcore because I had an ethical situation I was thinking of that'd be about the same thing.
yeah. And don't they always say the needs of the many get outweighed by the needs of the few, something
Yeah,
like that?
something like that.
But yeah, when it's your own family, I mean, just like Air Force One, right? Let's use that one. When Harrison's like, "Get off my plane," but they're basically threatening to shoot his own daughter if he didn't release that. Uh, you know, I forget his name. Was a Russian guy, Radish or something like that.
Yeah.
And he
I'm
said,
impressed that you
"Yeah,
still know that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude, oh, that was great. One of my favorite movies. Oh, I love that movie." Um, anyway, and then he says he does it and he bows down, even though at the very beginning of the movie he says we do not bow down to terrorism, right? We will not compromise, we'll not negotiate with terrorists. At the end of the day, he was proven he's a father, he's a husband. he's going to have to save his own kids first.
Yep.
Yeah.
And isn't that a dilemma that just makes us so human because we have that beyond physical connection, right?
Yeah.
We were just talking about this earlier. I don't know if we did this on camera or not. Beast games, Mr. Beast games. They used, if you haven't watched it yet, I would challenge you to watch it. I would say it is one of the most impressive mind twists and social media experimental games I've ever witnessed. And I was blown away personally. I really was. I don't want to give anything away because I know it's still going on.
Yeah.
So not all the episodes are released, but there's one part where there's four people that literally could have walked away with $1 million and they chose not to because they wanted to save everybody else. And
That's
that
yeah.
blew me away. And then the same people that did that were end up snaked by somebody else later down the road. And then they're like, see, had you just taken the $1 million. I think the world right now is struggling morally.
Oh, for
We're,
sure, brother.
yeah.
Everybody's moral compass is just shit these days.
Oh, big
Okay,
time.
there you
Yeah.
go. See, and Jake, you
Yeah.
just said it. Thank you so much. The moral compass.
Yeah.
What does a compass do?
It guides you straight. It keeps you, or always shows you which way home is.
That's right.
There you
It always
go.
points
Shows you
north.
north.
Yeah.
That's right.
Shows you know where your north is, so you know how to get home, right?
Yeah.
When you know where true north is, you can always get your ass home
Yeah.
wherever you can. And I think because I was at a burial on Friday for a little baby girl that was killed by her own mom. Um,
Uh,
Mom gave birth to her in a Whataburger bathroom, and then flushed her down the toilet. And yeah, it was pretty gruesome. And
yeah.
so this baby girl was basically 6.5 months old. She was a preemie. She didn't even have a chance. Her mom just flushed her down the toilet, didn't even give a shit, walked away. We know that this mom has been on drugs. She was homeless. So there's a lot of mental illness there, right?
Yeah.
And so right now we're talking, one of the nonprofits I serve on the board of directors on, Eagles Flight Ministries, we have been talking about how to improve our city of San Antonio, and we're dealing with mental illness at a massive high level. And it's because of the drugs that are coming in.
Hmm.
But we talked about as well, it's that we have lost our way morally. When we've been told that we need to take God out of school, we've been told that you can't have prayer at events that you're about to do, and that's not right because that's offending other people. Then you slowly erase the direct, true north connection we have with God Himself, and then why nobody knows what's up, what's right, and what's wrong anymore. People don't know anymore. So I don't know. That's a whole nother dilemma I've been fighting. I don't know what you think.
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, you nailed it. It's hard, and I think it's very easy to get lost on the way and forget what. I mean, what what got you there in the first place? To motivate you to. It's so quick that people give up, and I mean that's that North Star, not realizing their potential or whatever it may be. Uh,
Absolutely.
yeah. Yes. Devil
Fred,
dog
Fred,
Fred.
Fred Devil, he raised his hand. So
He
good
did.
boy. Yeah.
No, I was telling the dog go home.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Bo, get yeah. My son's dog.
Yeah.
He's a bitch. But
I mean,
anyway.
he's going home with me, so I
Oh,
mean,
good. Yes, take him
clearly.
home, please. He's a good dog, but he just don't listen for shit. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I mean, I watched it from the Pledge of Allegiance being taken out of the schools. That when it started going, that started leaving the schools. Then prayer in schools started leaving, and then prayer on the football field. Before the games, stuff like that. It's like it's just, oh man, yeah. You have to have what was it? That old country song. You have to believe in something, or you'll fall for anything.
That's a country song. I
Yeah.
thought that was just a stain because it made such a great
It was a
stain.
country song. I mean, it probably based off the saying, but yes, it was a country song.
Yeah. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
That's correct.
So
Hey, I
crazy.
like that. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
I mean,
You
but how many
become a
people?
puppet on a string. That's exactly what it says, is one of the lines. You'll become a puppet on a string.
Yeah.
Well, just like you were talking about that nurse, right? If we let our livelihoods controlled by people that are having us do things against our own moral compass and against our own ethics, then what are you in life? Like your ethics should not ever be for sale.
Yep.
And I
I
think too
totally agree.
many of us are forgetting that. And I know even I struggle. I know you guys have said it. I think I'm probably the worst one here. I let some F-bombs fly and some bad language. And I know our newest video editor is reminding me that she can't keep bleeping me out all the time. And
Yeah.
she's like, well, if you're a Christian man, you should clean yourself up a little bit. And she's absolutely
Right.
right.
She's
Yep.
calling you out on all of
She is
them.
calling me out.
All of it.
And, it's good. That's the kind of people that you want in your life because they want you to be better.
Yeah.
They aren't going to just settle for you giving in your own inhibitions that might not be the greatest because then they're just, what kind of friends are those, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So she just happens to be married to a guy that we have to deal with. And so he definitely married way up on this one.
Way
Oh,
up.
way up,
Way
way
Oh,
up.
up,
shit.
way up.
Right, yeah.
I told her all the time, and I want you to watch in Bogsy's screen on this one because you won't be able to see me otherwise. Marty is way up here, and I am way down here. Okay, so
All right,
no,
man.
I
Calm
I
down
got
there.
lucky.
I think
Okay.
it's actually lower.
Calm down.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Calm down.
He
my
is.
arm
He
could
is.
only go
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Look how comfortable he is looking sitting back there in
Dude,
my
Yeah,
recliner. Look
no,
at that.
man.
Yeah, damn.
it's too close to the wall, Boggs.
Oh, my
I
bad.
can't lean
Oh.
all the way back.
I mean, you could have moved it, but whatever.
I could have,
Jeez.
but
God.
yeah.
This guy over here. Oh, my camera is doing when the thing
So,
follows me around. Anyway.
all right. So before we go forward, so we got two choices. We can do some more scenario based. What time are we at, Fredo?
We are running up on 40 minutes in about
Okay.
3 minutes.
So let's try our new segment, maybe. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hey, I'm going to say low key since we just threw that out there. We should probably not let our listeners know us where we're at on time. Just keep track on that on our side because I want to
Oh,
hear from the
yeah.
listeners. How rookie does that make us sound? Like, hey guys, hey, where are we at on this
Jeez.
time thing?
Hey,
Sorry,
but that's why
I'm
listener.
I'm here. That's
sorry.
I pay attention to the time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Boo this man.
sorry.
Oh man. No, we get it. Guys, like I said,
Yeah.
clearly we're letting our colors fly. We're not professionals, but we're having a good time.
And
That's
you
right.
know what? We're not perfect either.
No, we are not.
Well,
Amen
speak
to
for
that.
yourselves, but whatever.
Well, we did
Nice,
have
nice.
we did have Mr. Perfect on the last
We
show.
did. That's
We
right. We
did.
did. Oh,
We
that's
did.
right. It was a
Mr.
great
Perfect.
guess.
Yeah.
Great guess. Huge guess. It was great. Yeah.
Great. All right. So, drum roll, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna try something new this week, and so boys, what I have is I have 3 clips pulled up that I'm gonna play. Some of them are short, some a little bit longer. It's TV or movies.
Okay.
First one to get it wins, and we're gonna do best of 3. So you got to get 2,
Ooh.
right? So best of 3. Now, if someone wins the first 2, we'll still play the third one, but just know that
Cool.
the attempt is feeble because you've already lost.
Now, is there any kind of award to this? Because I take it we're playing each other.
Yeah. So I mean, once y'all get it, I don't know. We got to come up with something. So maybe we have the fans let us decide on what we should do.
Yeah, post on our
And
Facebook page.
yeah, so maybe
Oh,
post a
that's
Facebook
a
page. We can
bad
make it like
idea.
a tournament or something, and we just
Ooh.
rotate every week or every episode,
I'm down with
and
that.
kind of get some clips out there and see what we can do. See if we can snub somebody.
I'm good. I'm
So,
good.
all right. So we're let me get this started. Hold on. So.
Let's do this. Let's go. I'm gonna kick your ass, Fred.
Oh, bro, you're done.
You're done. You're toast.
You're done.
This
You can be
Marine
my
has
bitch.
no chance.
You can be my bitch.
You can be my bottom bitch.
All right, ready?
Oh, we're ready.
All right,
Let's
here
do
comes
this.
the first one. Hold on. Gotta give me a second. Hold
I
on.
hear something chiming up, but it's very quiet.
Dude, I almost had you.
Oh,
Oh,
that's Fast and
Fred
Furious.
Furious.
I
Okay,
beat you.
So there
I
you go.
got him.
Fredo got the point. Very good.
Gosh
Sorry.
dang it. Okay, that was so low.
Okay, so turn it up.
Yeah, turn
I'm
that
just trying
up.
to blast everybody's ear.
Oh
So, all right. So
man.
that was Fast and the Furious. That was the
Ah,
very first part right there.
it was number one,
So
first movie
number
ever.
one, first movie
You
ever.
almost had me. You
Yeah.
never had your car.
Oh wow! Look at this guy. All right, damn. All right, he's coming to play tonight. Let me put my whiskey down.
Hey, Fast and Furious, that's my crap, dude.
Yep.
That's my saga right there.
Yeah.
And did you look at my poster right over there?
Yes, I did.
There you go.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Here is the next one. You ready? Let me see. I can make sure I got it turned up. All right. Let's see. Wait for it.
Oh,
Braveheart.
Braveheart.
Oh,
dude, we
man.
tied.
I don't
We
know.
tied. I think we should go back to the.
I got
film.
it out before you got
I
done
I
with
said
Brave.
literally
Braveheart,
said
bro.
Brave. I think it was my mic
I
was
don't
on delay.
know.
I think that's what it was, dude. Because I was like, "That's Braveheart." I knew it.
You're like,
Working
I was like, oh, Brave.
No, we're gonna
You're
get. We
like,
gotta.
Brave.
That doesn't count. So you can't. If Jake can't count. If Jake can't count it, it doesn't count. We need a third, another one. So right now it's still 1-0.
Here's the third. Okay. All right. All right.
Come on, we
Hold
do
on.
this.
Oh no, it didn't stay. Okay.
Oh, we
give me a
thought.
second.
See, when I get my soundboard, it's gonna be a lot more professional.
I
It'll be-
almost said Titanic.
Well, I had it preloaded, but are you ready? Here it comes.
Okay, let me put my whiskey on.
Today, smoking is going to save lives.
Oh, geez.
Anything yet?
What
Best
the hell?
teacher. Today, smoking is going to save lives.
Oh, what's that? Office, dude. That's Office.
It is The Office.
Yeah,
Very
that's the Office.
good.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, that's Dwight Schrute right there.
That is Dwight.
I
True.
was
I
trying
figured.
to figure out.
I thought you would have got that one a lot sooner.
You know what threw me off is because I was thinking movies still, so I was like, okay, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah. That's why I said movies and TV
Yeah,
shows.
you did. No,
yeah.
you're right. You said it up front. Okay,
He
so
did,
one,
he did.
one,
Damn.
Okay, so I only have. So we're on the postpone that. Cause I don't, well, give me a second, because I don't have any more loaded, preloaded. Those are the only three
Damn
I
it.
had. It was
Oh,
supposed to be the
no.
best of three. I didn't know Boggs was gonna call foul over here.
Well, we both said Braveheart. I swear at the same time.
I got it out before you.
You know what? We're gonna have to go back to the tape when we do this. Yep, yep. Gosh dang it. Okay, so we'll have
That
to
was
be.
perfect, Jake.
We'll have to to be continued on this challenge.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
He's
that.
always
So yeah,
going
so
home
that's
with his
something we
booze
can
box.
continue going forward, and so we'll get so like we told the fans, y'all let us know what y'all think. What could be a good prize or
Yeah.
a punishment, maybe.
Oh, Boggs has to
Or-
run around in a diaper.
Yeah. I don't know
In
why
a
you go
diaper.
straight to that.
Yeah, no, it was like that's what comes up in first thing in his mind. I have this guy right behind
Are
me.
you a little biter? Are you wearing a diaper? Oh, you pretty little girl.
Oh, that
So-
sounded.
For the fans, I can also change my voice on here, so I have a mini host of things. Tell me how my lady sounds. Do I sound very sexy and feminine?
Hey, baby, you want to buy me a drink?
That's totally transvestite.
Yeah, that's some transvestite mother trucker right there. All right. Okay. Well, we know we have some jokes, right?
Of course we.
course we have some
Of course
jokes.
we got some jokes.
All right.
But I don't have mine ready yet. So someone else give me
Ooh.
your jokes.
Now that one had a
That
little
one
bit of
was
a.
horrible.
Yeah, that
This
one
one's
was
no good?
bad. Yeah,
Yeah, that was horrible.
that was bad. Yeah.
How's this one? This one's pretty
No.
good, right?
You're getting feedback, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know what
now
it
you're getting
is.
feedback. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, we'll have to play. I have to play with this more. So
Oh man, I had some really good.
Okay, I got one.
lay it on me, brother.
Oh, shit. Oh, what does a robot do after a one-night stand?
Are you serious, dude? We just.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Are you serious,
Yes.
bro? Okay.
Wow.
I cannot believe you two.
Wow.
Our listener, guys, I apologize. Yeah, for real. Gosh, dang it.
Boggsy wants to slap a hoe sometime.
For real.
Okay,
I'll
hold on.
look back and do
I
this
get-
for real.
I got one for Bogsy. It's specifically for
All right.
Bogsy. Okay.
Mm.
So this wealthy man, he asked you, for every 6 inches that you sit on a broom and you take it up the ass, you get $1 million. How many millions are you walking home with?
Time out. What did you just, for every 6 inches, you have to put a broomstick up your ass?
Yeah, every 6 inches of the broomstick, you get $1 million. How many millions are you walking home with?
I mean,
0 million.
yeah, I'm not going to walk away with any
Yeah,
money.
I'm not walking away with any. Yeah.
I thought for sure you would have said like a couple mil.
Oh,
I
I was
thought for
like,
sure. I thought for sure you were gonna say a couple mil.
okay, I thought that was like a setup joke.
Silent. Yeah.
Wait, if it's just a broomstick?
It's just a
That's what I
broomstick.
said. A broom. It's just a broomstick, bro.
I mean, if
Yeah.
it's for $1 million, I don't know. Wait, for every 6 inches though.
Every 6 inches is a mil.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know. No, thanks. No, because
Yeah.
my anus is too much. That's too expensive for me.
Jake. I mean, Jake. You take at least a foot every day. So
I do not. Thank you very good, sir. I prefer fingers. Okay.
Oh, oh, jeez.
I know. Thank you. I'm here all week.
Yeah, for real, that was good.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't ready for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I typed in something and something else came up, and
I don't.
yeah, it was.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
So okay, here we go. It's apparently I stumbled upon the sexist women jokes.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Ooh. Ooh.
So a truck hits a woman who's at fault.
A truck hits a woman. Who's
Yeah,
at
a
fault?
truck hits a woman who's at fault.
The truck's
The
at fault.
woman.
No, the truck driver, because what the hell was the truck doing in the kitchen? I promise. Dude, these go on and on, but these are just funny to me. What do you call a woman who has lost 95% of her intelligence? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Divorced. Okay, I do not condone these. I did not write these. That's what those jokes said, and I was trying to find quick jokes, and sorry guys, I struck out. I know
Yeah.
everybody's gonna like, man, Bogsy hates women. That's not true at all.
He's
I
such
love
a
women.
sexist person. You know,
Ooh.
Norma has bruises all over her body, and it's because of Bogsy.
I'm shocked.
Well, the other one on there was, what do you call a woman with no black eyes?
What?
A good woman.
A good cook. Yeah, a good cook. I swear to God, dude, the shit that I just find Googling, dude, you gotta. Oh man, okay.
I got one. It's
Okay,
not
there you
as
go.
bad. It's not as sexist. Okay.
Yeah, good.
What is Peter Pan's favorite place to eat out?
Oh, no.
Neverland?
Wendy's.
Oh my goodness. That deserves that. Very good.
What is it, Peter Pan? Like a kid, dude? Oh, dude, you just told a illegal joke.
Yeah.
Peter Pan was a miner, dude.
Hey, so was Wendy though.
Oh, God.
I mean, when you break it down.
So it's okay now.
I mean, it's okay because they're both minors.
Oh, dear Lord, please forgive us. Marty is going to hate this episode. We just
Oh.
brought her on. I think she's about to terminate and put her her notice of yeah.
Oh
She's gonna
no,
leave.
Give her
no.
2 weeks- give her
The
2 weeks
looks
already?
I get
Yeah.
around the house is incredible. Like,
Oh, I'm
honey
sure she
bear,
looks
I
at you and she's
cannot
like,
believe.
Oh, really? Yeah. Nice. He's getting better with this, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Hey.
Getting better. Wow. Well, it's been a short episode tonight. I mean, I know
It
we didn't have any
was,
good
yeah.
guests. Jake keeps hanging us out to dry on his guest, and
So my guest can only do it on Saturday. So on the weekends,
oh,
remember that.
and he's SAPD.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. How? When's the last time you talked to him?
Since then, yeah. Since
Okay.
then, yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
I want to make sure everything's good.
Everything
Yeah.
is good. I appreciate that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Who's
Well,
that?
Bosley, you can close us out, brother.
Well, I guess on that sleight of hand, I will close this out tonight. That was the word of the night, sleight of hand, since that's the whiskey I'm drinking. It's always a good time doing this with you guys. I'm glad Jake got us on board with soundboard. He brought us back up to the 21st century.
Slowly.
Slowly. And then there we go. Champion Jake. Look at that. At the end of the day, it's always a good time doing with you guys. Enjoy it, and just proud to always come on and make somebody's life a little bit more joyful, a little bit better, possibly, hopefully. And if at the end of the day, just make people laugh at us dumbasses, right?
That's right.
So,
that, brother.
on behalf of myself, I have my motto that says, live it up and level it up every single day. What's y'all's mottos?
Mine is stay positive, my friends.
Mine is live every day like it's your last, because never know what tomorrow brings.
That's right.
Cool deal. Well, guys, on behalf of Brotastic Voyage, thank you for tuning in. We know you have choices in podcasts. We appreciate you for choosing us.
That's
With
right.
that, we say God bless, and
And
may your 2025 be huge, successful, and abundant for your family.
Amen.
Later, guys.
Peace. Hell yeah.
Bye.